Hello everyone and welcome to episode 7 of the Miscellaneous Mike Show, or 007, because today is about Bonge. Review Bonge. That's right, we are talking about... What have we got? Damn it. There we are, IndieWire. Rotten Tomatoes ban user reviews and comments before a film's theatrical release. Internet trolls will no longer be able to spam Rotten Tomatoes before a movie's release. What are trolls? Nobody knows. Trolls are whatever you need them to be. They're magical like that. Rotten Tomatoes is taking a major step in the fight against internet trolls. Yes! South Park spent an entire season just making a mockery of that, and yet people still write like this, so there you go. The company has announced a new initiative to modernise its audience rating system through a series of product enhancements, the first of which includes banning user reviews and comments prior to a movie's theatrical release. Getting rid of pre-release reviews and comments will help reduce the volume of internet assigning negative notices before a movie comes out. Getting rid of pre-release reviews and comments. I need you to make sure that you remember that exact phrase there. Actually, there we go. We can zoom in a bit. That's much better. Getting rid of pre-release reviews and comments. Remember, Rotten Tomatoes is not banning user reviews and comments entirely. Again, reviews. They've used the word again. As that functionality will be available once the movie releases into theatres. Anyway. However, getting rid of them before a film's release will help support healthier narratives as inclusive blockbusters like Captain Marvel. Why is Captain Marvel in air quotes? Like, I put inclusive in air quotes because I was, pulling the piss out of it, but they're putting Captain Marvel in air quotes like the alleged Captain Marvel. She's not the real one. The real one's coming up, which, that's entirely possible. If you've seen how many times the Captain Marvel comic books get re-released and rebooted, it's like 5 times in 5 years. There's more iterations of Captain Marvel than, the average Time Lord or James Bond. You know how, like, every couple of years they get a new actor. It's like that with the comic books. They keep on failing and then re-releasing them. And anyway, that might actually be why they're doing this. Maybe they want Captain Marvel to fail so that they can start changing the actors. Do they still want to keep on using Robert Downey Jr. and like Chris Evans? They did it with the Hulk. There's been like 3 different Hulk actors, or 2 or 3. 2 different Hulk actors. Ed Norton. Maybe that's it. Maybe they just want to. Maybe they want Captain Marvel to fail, so that they can, Time Lord her, and just replace it with an entirely new actor, and be like, hey, look, ta-da! This is what the character does in the comic books. We reboot them. Now we can do it in the movies. In the case of Captain Marvel, the negative pre-release comments were entirely unfounded, as the movie has not yet screened outside of select press screenings in New York and Los Angeles. Read that there. The negative pre-release comments were entirely unfounded, as the movie has not yet screened outside of select press screenings in New York and Los Angeles. I think it is time that we actually have a good hard look at what Rotten Tomatoes themselves released. Rotten Tomatoes. Hello, we're making some changes. Starting this week, Rotten Tomatoes will launch the first of several phases of updates that will refresh and modernise our audience rating system. We're doing it to more accurately and authentically represent the voice of fans, while protecting our data and public forums from bad actors. As of February the 25th, we will no longer allow want to see percentage scores for a movie during its pre-release period. Why, you might ask? We've found want to see percentage score is oftentimes confused with audience score percentage number. Geez, The audience score percentage, for those who haven't been following, is the percentage of all users who have rated the movie or TV show positively. Who on earth would be making such a stupid mistake as mixing up the want to see scores and the audience scores, for those who haven't been following? I don't know, let's get back here. Rotten Tomato is not banning user reviews and comments entirely. Well, hang on, what? However, getting rid of them before a film's release. They never had reviews before a film's release, not from users. That was the want to see part that they removed. Negative user, oh my gosh. However, getting rid of them before a film's release will help support healthier narratives. The first of which includes banning user reviews and comments prior to a movie's theatrical release. What have we got down here? In the case of Captain Marvel, the negative pre-release comments were entirely unfounded. We're no longer showing the want to see percentage score. Why would somebody not wanting to see the movie and their reasons why they didn't want to see the movie, why would that be unfounded? I think I know exactly what's happened here. You see how they said the want to see score is oftentimes confused with the audience score? I know who confuses it. Zach Schaff confuses it. Writers for the IndieWire confuse it. Writers for the ABC News, Paul Donahue, he confuses it. This week, after years of orchestrated attacks, the site owners decided to ban to opt people from commenting about or reviewing films that had not yet made it to cinemas. No, they removed the section where you could say whether or not you were interested in seeing the movie. Rotten Tomatoes is shutting down pre-release comments on films in a bid to go after trolls. Can I just point out something here? Right. You got two types of people with this movie. You got the people who want to see. You have people who do not want. Now, if you want to see Captain Marvel, and you were to go on the Rotten Tomatoes website, and you were to upvote it, and you say, yes, I want to see, you'd be being honest. You want to see it, and you say, I want to see it. That there is just honest. I want to see it. I'm excited. Yay. If you don't want to see it, and you go onto the Rotten Tomatoes website, and you say you do want to see it, why? Why would you do that? Like, why would you go onto a website, bother to log in, find the movie, go through all the steps in order to, say, hey, I want to see this movie, and then be like, I sure showed them, I didn't want to see it at all. Like, why? Kekatsuvoy, like, why? But if you want to see it, same thing here, right? These two here, pretty similar. If you want to see Captain Marvel, why would you go on their website and say that you don't? What purpose would that cause? The only thing I can think of is if you really like empty movie cinemas. Empty movies. Because then you can really spread out, and if you go there with your girlfriend, you can, hey, yeah, I'm onto you now. I'm onto you, you seedy buggers. But generally, same point. If you don't want to see it, why would you upvote it? If you do want to see it, why would you downvote it? But according to all of these websites here, according to this here, what have we got? Shutting down pre-release comments on films in a bid to go after trolls. So So apparently, if you do not want to see the movie, and you go on a Rotten Tomatoes, and you honestly and accurately say that you do not want to see that movie, and if you state why you don't, apparently you're a troll. No explanation given. Sorry, you came to the wrong conclusion about this movie. It's meant to be absolutely fantastic. Women are heroes. Heroes. You know. No, sorry, you lose. You're not allowed. You're not allowed the internet. Sorry, we're removing this feature because people came to the wrong conclusion. They are trolls. They're like, if they're trolling, why are they trolling? Is it because they don't like the movie? Or if they don't like the movie, I'm pretty damn sure they don't want to see it. Oh, they don't want to see the movie. That's why they're trolling it. Therefore, they're not trolls. They're being honest. It's like a catch-22. It's impossible to troll the want to see meter. Because if you don't want to see it, like, how do you troll it? The only way you can troll it is saying that you do. And well, it's like, haha, we sure got you. We hyped up your movie good. Ha ha ha, take that. No, that's just dumb. And this whole situation is just dumb. Like, what do we got? Brie Larson. You know why this has all happened? Goddamn Brie Larson. She's going on about, oh, I don't want 40-year-old white men watching movies. This movie isn't made for you. It's like, she pissed off a lot of people with that SJW shit. People don't like her. Back in the days, people used to be able to split the actor from, you know, the artwork. That was it. They didn't comment about shit. They weren't celebrities. They were just actors. And that was it. You know, they didn't speak out about shit. Nowadays, you try and find an actor that doesn't voice their opinions. It's pretty rare. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this episode, and I'll see you at the next one. Thanks a lot. Bye.